Hey tribe, welcome back to the channel. I am Coach Talia Sage, helping you to navigate through the ups and downs of life so that you can live your best life. I want to start this video off by saying I apologize for any background noise that the camera may pick up today. We have a full house, and with lots of people around comes extra noise. But today's video is going to be the prosperity, abundance, breakthroughs that you can expect to experience within these next 3 months. We're going to have 4 pile options, but before we get into them, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps YouTube to know that you like what you see and you want to see more of it. Well, so I'm going to break down our groups for you today. We have group 1 will be this Go the Distance card with the Sodalite crystal, group 2 is this Orphaned card with the Ocean Jasper crystal, option 3 is the Regeneration card with the pink Tourmaline crystal, and group 4 is this the Fates card. They got sat in a little bit of water today, so it's a little bit warped, with the green Aura quartz crystal. So as usual, use your intuition to choose the pile or multiple piles that are calling out to you. If you are drawn to multiple piles, that's okay. Just know that that means that you have messages in different piles. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. If it does not resonate with you, then that is not your message. As usual, the timestamps will be posted in the description box. Feel free to find your timestamps and then fast forward to your messages. I'll see you there. Hello, group 1. If you chose this Go the Distance card or the Sodalite crystal, these will be your messages for the abundance, prosperity, breakthroughs that you can expect to have within the next 3 months. Your card, when I shuffled for these, actually wanted to show itself in reverse, so that is how I will be reading it for you today. The energy that I'm feeling off of this card is of someone who has just been like racing towards that finish line, trying to accomplish some sort of goal, make some sort of dream come true for themselves. Maybe even just really in that rat race of life, so to speak, just always trying to one up themselves, be better, appear bigger, whatever it is for you. I feel like the breakthrough, the prosperity, abundance that's coming in for you is that you're going to be able to get a rest. You're going to be able to take a pause from always racing ahead or racing towards that next goal. You may be achieving some sort of goal that allows you to finally take a little pause out to recharge your battery, so to speak, before you move on to that next thing. Or it might just be some sort of breakthrough of realizing, why am I doing this? Like, I'm competing against myself, or I don't need to live up to these or try to achieve these high, unattainable standards, because I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm happy with what I have, or I'm happy with this. We'll see what the cards have to say for you. But before we get into it, I do want to read the message for this Go the Distance card. For some more insight, 47 in reverse, protection message. It says, do you feel as if you've been wandering in the desert now for ages and ages and nothing is happening? When you conjure up the image of a desert, you picture parched lips, sunburned skin, and mirages. But there is more to it than that. Amid the hot sands are creatures with resilient spirits, tough skins, and a willingness to burrow deep underground for water so that they may thrive. I'm reading the right one. This is a time of developing survival skills and resilience. You are learning how to conserve your strength, and in this temporary time of austerity, it's wise to be selective about where you expend your energy. Listen to the call of your soul, because it will never lead you astray. This is an important time for letting go of what's not important. So part of the breakthrough or prosperity that's coming into you, I feel like, is having some sort of realization, perhaps, maybe an epiphany moment of what's important, what's not important, where you should be putting your energy, and where not to put your energy. Maybe you're going to realize that something that you've been doing, working towards, it's not worth your time and effort. And so you're able to redirect yourself, so to speak. The sodalite crystal properties, let's go over those real quick. So the sodalite crystal has to do with the third eye and the root chakra. So that's insight, that's speaking your truth, owning your truth, coming in. I feel like that's what's coming in for you, is that insight and being able to speak your truth. It aids with psychic development, communication. It boosts confidence, helps overcome negative thinking, and increases mental clarity. You might be interested in getting yourself some sodalite if you resonate with crystals at all. Otherwise, don't worry about it. I've already pulled some oracle cards, and then we're going to finish off with some tarot messages just to see what area of life this may be affecting, and any other information that the universe wants us to know. So your first card out is blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Followed by healing, Aries energy. Next, we have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries, more Aries energy. And then your ancestor message is High Priest, intend and create. So when I think about Aries energy, Aries is the spirit of I am. So I feel like you're coming into some clarity, some deeper knowing of who you are as a person, maybe who you are in terms of what you need in order to be happy, how you feel about something in particular in life in general, who you are in terms of what you have to offer. You're coming to this place where you will be able to see where you've made mistakes, where you've maybe let yourself down, where you have held yourself back even in some area. And you're going to come into this place of choosing, I feel like, your health, your well-being over whatever it is that you've been trying to race towards, that you're going to be realizing isn't worth it. It's not worth your health. It's not worth your time, your energy. It's not worth maybe taking time and energy away from your family and friends. It's just not worth you because you are so much more. whatever it is, it's bringing in a time of healing for you. Healing, maybe you're dealing with some health issues over overworking yourself, dealing with some health issues of being too stressed out because of a certain situation, whether this be in terms of relationships or career. Geranium. That 37 on the geranium reduces down to a 10. That lets me know that an ending is coming, an ending and a new beginning of some cycle in your life. As well as this fiery climax approaches, alerts us that there is an ending, and I feel like it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a doozy. It's not going to be something that you have expected, because I feel like you've been putting your energy into something expecting it to be your end all be all or something for a long time, and you're going to come to this realization of it's not what you expected it to be. So why are you continuing to pour into this cup that's not pouring back into you? The geranium card states, "It is time to take everyone's opinion into account, and while you may need to make a compromise, there should be a good outcome. Geraniums indicate you need to take time out to care for yourself and connect more fully with your higher and lower self. Cooperation with others and creativity in groups are all also needed, while intolerance and self-indulgence are to be avoided." Whatever it is that you're experiencing over these next 3 months, you're being called to keep an open mind and to not give in to overindulging in some area. You may be healing some sort of addiction that you've had, low vibe energies that you've had of giving in to worry, self-doubt, overworking yourself, people pleasing even. You're coming into this time of where you're able to set your intentions and manifest them, because you know exactly where to put your energy, because you are choosing to put your energy into the things that are meant for you. Whatever it is, you're coming into some sort of having some sort of breakthrough around realizing when to let go of something, I feel like. And you letting go of something is going to bring in prosperity and a new beginning for yourself. Let's pull some tarot cards to see what area of your life this may be affecting. Group 1. Breakthroughs, healing, abundance coming to them within the next 3 months. Oh, I didn't even realize you have 47 here as well. 47 reduces to an 11. That's that new beginning coming in. That's growth. That's development. Your first tarot card out, is the Devil. This is the healing. That's the blame. That's that low vibe energy where you are learning to accept responsibility for your own well-being. Take life by the horns. Take the bull by the horns. Is that the saying? Where didn't I say healing addictions at one point? That is exactly what you're doing. You're letting go of the low vibe things that have held you back, that have kept you on this hamster wheel of perhaps trying to keep up with other people around you, trying to keep up with other people's expectations of you, driving yourself nuts over what I feel like what other people wanted and expected from you. Your next card is the Fool. That's that new beginning coming in where you're going to leave behind the baggage the baggage of the past and move off into something much greater. And then you also have the Star. Holy cow. I'm gonna just cover up her nakedness because YouTube doesn't like that. You have 3 major arcana here as your tarot. That means a big development, a huge spiritual shift, a huge emotional shift, breakthrough coming in for you, releasing baggage, addictions, low vibe energies of maybe self-doubt, worry, anxiety, overthinking, and starting this new chapter of your life. Bottom of the deck energy is the Two of Swords. It comes with a decision. It comes with you taking a blindfold off, something that you've been refusing to see, and finally making a decision. This will be different for everyone who watches this video. You could be deciding what to do within a relationship. You could be trying to decide between 2 people. Who knows? You could be trying to decide whether or not to go back to school, to leave a current job that you have and go after something else, to leave something behind and go after something else. That is ultimately what you are deciding between. And over this next 3 months, you're going to make a decision. And that decision that you make is going to bring so much healing, peace, calm to your life. No longer feeling as though you have to try to keep up with anyone or anything else, allowing you to be yourself, carefree, manifesting your dreams. I want to try to get one more card to see specifically what area this may be in. Once again, okay, another major arcana, the High Priestess. It's going to be different for everyone, so that is why I guess the universe does not want me to come up with something. Intuitively, each of you who chooses this pile will know exactly what I am referring to. Wherever you have felt stuck, having indecision, you may actually be interested in watching my December pick a card reading, because that message also came up in there. Wherever you've been stuck, you're going to get some healing, you're going to get a breakthrough, and you're going to be able to move forward, no longer feeling stuck, being freed from any self-limiting beliefs or doubts. So group 1, these have been your messages for the abundance, prosperity, breakthroughs that you can expect within the next 3 months. If this resonated with you, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Goodbye. Hey, group 2, if you chose this orphaned card, these will be your messages of the next abundance, prosperity, breakthroughs that you can experience within the next 3 months. So you chose the ocean jasper crystal. You might be interested in getting yourself some ocean jasper and carrying that around with you. Otherwise, the properties of this crystal are, it relates to your solar plexus and your heart chakra. It helps you to combine the energies of your will, your emotions, to help you achieve joy, happiness, and emotional stability. It is an uplifting crystal, one that will really help you if you're going through a difficult time, trying times. It helps to give you a more optimistic outlook on life. It enhances self-confidence and brings comfort and empowerment. So that may be a crystal that you may be interested in getting over these next 3 months. But you received the orphan card with the number 5. The 5 tells me that change is happening in your life. And now or over these next 3 months, you may feel this change may make you feel orphaned. It may make you feel left out in the cold, make you feel othered, like you don't have a community, like you don't fit in. But the positive message of this card comes along to let us know that us not fitting in is actually a blessing. It comes to remind us that we're not going to be liked, be loved, be accepted by everyone, because not everyone is meant for us. And the message here is that you're being led to the places where you belong. You might feel rejected or something over these next 3 months. And there's always that silver lining, right? God's rejection is your protection. That's exactly the message here, is that whatever you feel rejected in, it is your protection, because it's saving your light, the beautiful light that you are, and protecting it from low vibe people, low vibe energies, people who would come to misuse, create distrust, and it's leading you to where you're meant to be. But let's go ahead and read the message for this card. Sorry if you can hear the dryer in the background. It is so incredibly loud. But the prosperity message for this card says, this card reminds you that you can't be all things to all people. You are not going to be popular with everyone, and that has to be okay with you. Be clear about your mission, your brand, your work persona, and your contribution to the world, as these must be based on what you authentically have to offer, not something you think will sell or you perceive they may want. You will attract abundance by being completely yourself. Stay in your own lane. That's where you will shine and where you'll experience prosperity. So you might be in a place where you feel different than everyone else, and that's okay. That's what this card comes to remind you of. And it's interesting that I chose the ocean jasper stone, because it has to do with your self-confidence and loving yourself, even when you feel like there's no one else around you who gets you, who understands you, who loves you. It helps you to have a more optimistic lookout. Let's see what your oracle cards have to say, and then we'll finish the reading off pulling some tarot cards to get an idea of what area of life this breakthrough abundance may be coming in for you. Your first card out is imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Next, you have believe in the impossible, blue moon. Oh, you received 2 of these cards. You have wholeness, positivity, and then your ancestor message is shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. Okay, so right off the bat, we have, let me find it here. We have Aquarius energy and Leo energy, if that pertains to you at all. But the abundance, prosperity, breakthroughs that you can expect within this next 3 months is, I feel like, gaining more confidence in yourself and believing more in yourself and the dreams that you have, the things that you want to accomplish. You may have been feeling a bit down, depressed, anxious, worried about something in your life. Know that positivity is coming into you, whether that's because of outside things that happen that make you feel more positive, or whether it's just you having that mental, emotional breakthrough within yourself, helping you to be more positive. What I feel is that something that you thought was impossible is going to happen over this next 3 months. This could be you getting a specific job. This could be being accepted into a program that you applied for, or building a business. Maybe even finding the person, that soulmate person that you've been looking for, that best friend. It's going to be different for everyone. But you're being called to, over this next 3 months, to really just own who you are. Be authentic to you, because you being authentic is what is going to deliver you to those things that you seek. It's going to attract you to those things that you are seeking. 33 here. You might be interested in looking up angel number 33 or master number 33. If you are into numerology, there may be more messages there for you. But the threes tell me that you're going to be taking better care of yourself over this time. And that self-care that you are doing is going to help you feel better in yourself. So maybe you've been going through a phase where you have been a bit down and not taking care of yourself, not getting up and exercising, or drinking enough water, or making sure you're eating the right things, or getting out and doing things that bring you joy. Over this next 3 months, you're going to be doing more of that, and that is going to bring in more positivity. It's going to align you with the things that will bring more joy into your life. The Black Mulberry card states, everything should be coming together at present in projects and plans. The completion of something is indicated with black mulberries, and the energy of this fruit asks you to put your knowledge and skills to the test. Balance and stability are present, and from this foundation, the possibilities are expanding. Setbacks, delays, and miscommunication are challenges to watch out for. So, whatever you've been imagining and trying to bring into form, trying to transform in your life, it's all coming together over this next 3 months. It's going to be different for everyone, so apply it to your situation as it fits. There's a warning here that if any setbacks or miscommunication happen, to not let those get you down, to not allow those to lower your confidence, to keep trudging ahead, because what you are creating is about to manifest itself for you. What are you creating, group 2? The 33 also tells me that you are co-creating with the universe, that you continuing to have that confidence in yourself and work towards your goals is exactly what is helping you to align with the completion of whatever it is that you're trying to create for yourself. Marigold energy states, a better understanding is indicated and a reason to be more optimistic about outcomes and the roads to get there. There are opportunities for nurturing encounters, and a general aura of happiness pervades. Marigolds help us focus on the positive aspects of even the most difficult events. Your inner child may need to come out for a play, and be sure to take creative invitations. Be wary of not having all the facts and of emotional blockages. Nurture your inner child over this time, making sure that you get out and you are having fun, enjoying yourself. What does it say? Be wary of not having all the facts. There may be something that you are doubting, questioning over this next 3 months. And you're being called to keep in mind that we never have a full picture of what's going on. There's always things going on behind the scenes. There might be other people involved, We never have full insight into what's going on in their mind, their emotions. So to look at everything with a grain of salt and to not let any setbacks or miscommunication throw you off track to what you are trying to achieve in life. Let's pull some tarot cards out. Oh, my book is in the way. Let's pull some tarot cards out to get an idea of what area of life this may be affecting for you. I think what's transforming for you over this 3 months is going from a place of distrust, disbelief, doubt, into a place of having a brighter outlook, seeing the impossible happen before you. Your first card out is the King of Wands. This is you believing in your passion, believing in your purpose, maybe discovering your passion or your purpose, not being afraid to go out of it, not being afraid to be yourself, you know, to allow yourself to shine. Not afraid to be, I don't know, a circle surrounded by squares. We have more Leo energy on the board, by the way. This person, they are determined. They got their eye on the prize. Not being distracted by whatever's going around them, staying focused. Nope, okay. Abundance, prosperity, breakthroughs coming through for group 2 within the next 3 months. Your next card out is the Six of Wands, a card of victory. You can expect some sort of victory over this next 6 months. And I feel like it has to do with your passion, your purpose. Could have to do with career. Could have to do with building a family. It could really have to do with anything. So use your intuition and determine which area of your life this is for you. But the Six of Wands also speaks of recognition. Recognition. Being recognized for what you've done, what you've accomplished. And your last card out is the Knight of Cups. This is being sure-footed, having that confidence in yourself, trusting your intuitions, trusting your emotions to follow the path ahead. I feel like that's what you're doing over this next 3 months, is really just trusting your intuition, following your gut on some passion, some project, that will lead you to victory. Let me see. What does this book want to say about the Knight of Cups? This book says, I like to read the book sometimes. Oh, is it gonna? It says, Knight of Cups. This knight is confident, charming, and wonderful to be around. They instantly draw you in, but be aware that they're not focused on you. They're focused entirely on their cup and are constantly looking for those brand new feelings of love and passion. This is a relationship that won't last for long, as much as you'd like it to. If the knight is you, you've been chasing feelings a little too much and need to take the time to nurture your existing friendships and relationships. Maybe you are someone who has felt out of place because you have not been putting the time and effort into nurturing the current relationships within your life. And if that is so, then the breakthrough that is coming through for you is the imagination, the dreams that you had of connecting with these people is going to start to manifest itself, because you make the impossible possible for yourself. You set out to build these bonds with people, and they will notice, and they will be open and accepting of it. If that is not the case for you, then know that this is saying that you are going to who you are, what makes you different from everyone else around you. That is what is charming about you. That is what makes you intriguing to other people, and people are going to be drawn to that. And you allowing yourself to be yourself, be that circle surrounded by squares, is going to help you to stand out and shine. And it is what is going to help you manifest whatever you've been trying to manifest that you have felt was impossible. Bottom of the deck energy is the Two of Pentacles. You're being called to just balance your energy during this time. Don't get so down on yourself. Don't get so caught up in not being like everyone else, because you are unique and you're meant to be unique, because that uniqueness is going to lead you to achieving the impossible. And you're going to be shown exactly why you are the way you are over this next 3 months. And you're going to come to a place of really loving it and accepting it and embracing your quirkiness, your uniqueness, and feeling good about it. So group 2, if this resonated with you, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you being here and sharing your energy with me, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Goodbye. Hey, group 3, if you chose this regeneration card, along with the pink tourmaline crystal, these will be your messages of prosperity, abundance, breakthroughs coming your way within the next 3 months. So the pink tourmaline crystal has to do with love, compassion, emotional healing, and especially self-love. It helps to calm emotions, perfect for anyone dealing with anxiety, and it promotes better listening and understanding. And it's also great for anyone who has just experienced or in the past has experienced some sort of loss. So first off, the regeneration card, the number is 46. It reduces to a 10 in numerology. The 10 is all about an ending leading to a new beginning. And this new beginning is that you are growing. You're transforming. You're regenerating yourself. You're like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Something, I won't say that it was meant to tear you down, but there's something that maybe tore you down in life, made you hit rock bottom, so to speak, made you really begin to question yourself, who you are, what you want, all those things. It happened to help you rebuild yourself. Bigger, better, faster, smarter. And that's what's happening for you. It's like some seed that you planted is now taking shape in your life. This growth is bringing stability to you, emotionally, physically, mentally. Well, let's see what the card has to say. 46. All right, prosperity message. What happens when it appears you failed at something? Do you see the beauty in the lesson? The understanding that arises from difficulties is like a seed that lies dormant for a time. Then once it germinates in your subconscious, it pushes through into your awareness. It is becoming apparent that there is a new you, a new start, a more powerful version and form of what you began to plant in the garden of your imagination has surfaced. You are ripe for success. New opportunities, much better than those that came before, appear like gifts from the gods. Now is one of those times when out of seeming loss and failure comes remarkable abundance. Do not dwell on the past, because you really are experiencing a rebirth. So it might be safe to say that something in your past did not work out. Like I was saying, it made you kind of hit rock bottom. It didn't work out, but you have a comeback coming, and that is the abundance, the prosperity, the breakthrough that is coming to you in the next 3 months. Some sort of comeback in some area of your life. So I've already pulled some oracle cards. We're going to see what these have to say, and then we'll finish off with some tarot to try to get an idea of what area of your life this may be occurring in. Your first card out is worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Followed by passion with Leo energy. Next, you have desire with Cancer energy. Then we have don't let your past hold you back, South Node. Wasn't this card just talking about that? Let's look at the book again. And then we have Air Guardian, shift your perception. Didn't the regeneration card just talk about not letting your past hold you back? 46. Oh Lord, I read the wrong one for you. I don't know which card I read before, but this is the actual message for regeneration. We read that for a reason, so we'll include it. It says, endings come in many forms. Oh, nope, that's not right. Lord, what am I doing? No, I read the right thing. Whew. I read the right one. Okay. Do not dwell on the past, because you really are experiencing a rebirth. Talking about the past again. Don't dwell on the past. Something in the past broke you. It brought you lots of worry. It broke you. But over this next 3 months, you are experiencing a rebirth. You're regenerating. You're going to come into, I feel like, an understanding of why something did not go the way that you wanted it to. You're going to be able to release that worry, release that mental anguish that you may be feeling over it, stating to yourself, you cannot change the past. You worrying about it, you putting your energy into it, it's not going to yield a different result. So what's the point? And in doing so, you're going to be taking back your power. And when you decide to step up again, you're going to have a renewed desire. Find a new passion. Whatever it was that ended, you're going to have a whole new, fresh perspective on it within the next 3 months. You're going to understand why it didn't work out. You're going to understand the lessons that it taught you, that you're now able to take into this new phase of your life. We have 7 and 3 here, reducing to a 10. 46 here, reducing to a 10. There's an ending that's going to lead to a new passionate beginning, and it's going to be something that fulfills you, something that you don't feel like you have to settle for, because it's exactly what you're wanting. Whatever didn't work out in the past, it had some screws loose, it had some missing pieces, and I feel like you were settling for that thing, thinking that this was the best that you could get, so let's make the best of it. But you're going to see over this next 3 months, within the next 3 months, of why that didn't work and why this new thing is exactly what you have been searching for. Let's read card 3 with desire. It says, fulfillment in many areas of your life can be found by working a little more on your current relationships. Overcoming challenges is indicated, and new material gain and recovery are also shown. Lattice helps us get better physically and emotionally. It asks that you watch the way you are caring for yourself and to be careful about what it is you are focused on. Are your desires really serving your truth? Pretty much what I was just saying. You're going to come into a new understanding, letting go of the worry, letting go of the pain of something not working out, because you're going to realize that there's something better out there waiting for you. Beetroot, card 7 with passion. Look at the core of what usually motivates you for direction and a lifting of any negative energies, because a focus on self-love and developing a better understanding is needed. Beetroot supports your heart chakra and will show you that new projects, personal goals, and emotional healing are all in positive light, with a chance of success. Challenges include family disagreements and getting stuck on the superficial. Maybe what didn't work out in the past did not work out because it was really superficial, like a relationship that you took just because the person was really pretty, or a job that you took because it was going to pay you a lot and let you have all the things, but in the end it really wasn't fulfilling you. It really wasn't serving any other purpose than that superficial aspect. Who knows? It's going to be different for each of you. But let's get some tarot cards to see what area of your life this may be strongest affecting you. You've been stressed out and worried about something that didn't work out. And ultimately what it comes down to is that over this next 3 months, you're going to understand how that thing wasn't exactly what you were looking for. It wasn't exactly going to fulfill you the way that you need to be fulfilled in order to feel whole, to be happy with your life, with yourself. You're going to realize how you settled on something and shift your perception of it so that it's no longer keeping you stuck, thinking that you missed out, thinking that you've missed your opportunity. Because, like the card said, opportunities are on their way to you. Your first card out is the 3 of Wands. Something better is on its way to you. Something that the Wands have to do with passion, with fire, with drive. Something that you will feel more passionate about, more connected to, is coming to you within the next 3 months. Your ships are coming in. You could be traveling. Oh, we got 4 cards. Your next card out is the 4 of Wands. You will feel more fulfilled. Then we have the 10 of Swords and the King of Wands. Another 10. You have 3 10s basically on the board. Something, this is worry. This is feeling so worried, being so in your head about something that you're just stuck. That's what you're getting out of over this next 3 months. Whatever it was that did not work out for you, it put you into a place of just being apathetic. You've maybe been distracting yourself with your phone, with social media, with substances, TV, going round and round in your head about something, feeling bad for yourself. That's coming to an end. Because you're going to realize that either you have new goals, new ambitions, or realize how, like I said, that what you had before didn't fully check all of those boxes off your list. And what you are seeking for is coming into you, and that's going to bring you so much stability. This could be a relationship. This could be you finding that person that you want to settle down with. This card is the marriage card. You could be getting engaged. You could just be meeting people who make you feel safe and secure. Whatever it is going to leave you here in this King of Wands energy, full of confidence, renewed with a sense of passion, a sense of purpose, having a new desire to go after, looking ahead to the future. You're going to get a whole new perception shift. And your bottom of the deck energy is the Ace of Cups. This is new love, new emotional fulfillment. Your cup being so full that it just runs over into everything else. Your heart being so full that it just flows over into every other area of your life. This is fulfillment. This is what is coming in for you. You may have been drawn to pile 2. If you were, I suggest you go watch it. So, get ready to be reborn over this next 3 months, group 3. If this video resonates with you, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Goodbye. Hey group 4, if you chose the Fates card, along with this green ore quartz, these will be your messages for the abundance, prosperity, breakthroughs that you can expect over this next 3 months. So, as we like to say in the spiritual community, nothing happens by chance, right? Everything has a reason. And what I realize is that this card was set in water. You might be able to see the waterlogged damage around it. And that's making me feel as though you've had some strong emotions about something. You've maybe been crying. Yeah, maybe had some tears being shed. Just some emotions that you are dealing with about something. But what this card speaks of is fate. Being led to some amazing fated destiny. And so although you may have been upset about something that did not work out in the past, may have been worried about how something will turn out in the future, know that fate, divine timing, divine order is in place. The 17 reduces to an 8. That lets me know that abundance is coming in, prosperity. So you may be crying some happy tears soon. That could also be what this water damage is about now. Those happy tears of that impossible dream coming in for you. So before we fully get into it, the properties of the green aura quartz crystal are: it relates to your heart chakra. It awakens love, empathy, compassion, and increases connections with others. It helps you to look on the bright side, turning negative energy into positive energy. Peace and understanding within relationships comes with this crystal. It helps you to approach stressful situations with patience and grace. It stimulates creativity, reduces stress, supports healthy recovery from illness and surgery if you're someone who's been recently ill or has had surgery. And it attracts abundance. There's that word again, abundance. You have much abundance coming into you, and know that it is your destiny, is what I feel like. So you may have had some setbacks. You may have had some things that made you doubt if what you want in life is actually going to come to you. Know that it is, because it's in your destiny. Let's read the Fates card and see what they have to say. Okay, I'm going to read the relationship message as well as the prosperity message, because I'm feeling relationship here a bit. It says, other people are who they are. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be, so you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of spirit? Now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally, for each of us is on our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. Prosperity message states, your experiences concerning prosperity and abundance are beyond your personal control right now. You are being invited to accept what is unreservedly. This could be a temporary situation seemingly thrust upon you by outside forces, but there is an underlying purpose you can't see that has been determined by the fates. It could be a situation you are unprepared for, and you may not understand how it will benefit you in the moment. Do not fight the situation. Ride it out and see where it leads. Surrender to it, and the serenity you need to make good choices from here on out will be given to you. You will indeed flourish. So, group 4. What seems to be happening is that you are at a place in life where things are happening. Seems like a wild ride. You can't seem to control anything that's happening, and you're being called to just ride it out. Trust the process. Allow the universe to do its thing, because it is meant to happen for whatever reason. And maybe the breakthrough that you're going to have is that you can't fight it, so might as well just flow with it, because you learning to flow is going to help you to have an easier time, and that flowing is going to lead you to the things within your destiny. The stars are, for me, they're always about dreams coming true. So something in your life may not be going according to your plan right now. It does not mean that it's not leading you to your dream fulfillment. We're going to pull out some oracle cards, and then we will finish off pulling some tarot cards to try to get an idea of what area of your life this may be affecting.
Sorry, I didn't find a group or device named Fire TV.
Oh Lord, Alexa just turned on. Okay, your first card out is surrender. I can release my need to control. It's exactly what we were just talking about, flow. You're going to learn how to surrender. Next, we have happiness. Followed by balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. And then your ancestral message is magic guardian. Unlock the magic within. So this happiness card has to do with Gemini energy. You might have some Gemini in your chart. Be a Gemini. It doesn't matter either way. Just throwing it out there. The breakthrough that's coming to you over this next 3 months, within the next 3 months, is learning how to balance your own emotions, balance your mental state, balance your feelings and what you think, what you feel with reality, what's actually happening in reality. Knowing, realizing that you cannot control everything, that life happens, right? And that your power in the meantime is learning to flow with it, to release that control so you're not creating resistance for yourself. The happiness card states, new successes, relationships, and even beginnings are indicated. Can you do something differently to move an outcome more in line with your desires? Marjoram indicates celebrations, excitement, holidays, good news, and physical radiance. Freedom that was once out of reach might now be obtainable. Be careful of overindulgence and overspending and being too free with information that may be better kept quiet for now. New successes, relationships, and even new beginnings are indicated. That's what's fated for you. So whatever is happening that is not going the way that you would like it to go is only because it's leading you, like I said, to those dreams that you have, leading you to the relationships or new beginnings that you are seeking. So instead of trying to control it and micromanage everything so you get the results that you want, let it play out. Let it play out. There might be some celebrations of good news, of things coming in for you. The holidays are definitely coming up within 3 months as I'm filming this video, but this is a timeless message, so whenever you find it, it is meant for you. Good news and physical radiance. You might be experiencing a glow up physically. Health. I feel like within the next 3 months, you might get some comments from people of like, what have you been doing? You look different. Your skin is glowing. Your hair is thicker. You're in better physical shape. You look happier. So no matter what is going on right now, know that more happiness is coming to you over this next 3 months. It comes with the warning, though, of being so high, not to allow that high to make you make bad decisions, right? Don't overindulge. Don't overspend. You might be getting a new job that offers you more money during this time. You might be getting a promotion. You might be getting some sort of inheritance or winning the lottery. Balance the practicality with that spirituality. Knowing that, yes, you will always receive what you need when you need it, but that you can do your best to also maybe save and to think ahead to the future, doing what you can to achieve good results for yourself. I feel like the magic within that it's talking about is you being able to manifest, you being able to open your heart to whatever is going on and just learning to work with it, right? If you are in a position where, I don't know, what's coming to mind? In a position within a career or a job or something where it's just not meeting your expectations, it's not living up to the hype, flow with it. It doesn't mean you can't start looking for something else and manifest something else. Instead of trying to make that job work for you, trying to make people see the talent and passion that you bring to it, take that elsewhere. Why fight it, right? It could be in terms of relationships where a relationship is not going exactly as you would like it to. Don't fight it. If it's run its course, it's run its course. If you're meant to move on, then move on, knowing that what you seek, that dream that you've made, that wish that you've made, it's waiting for you on the other side. Your first card out is Temperance. This is that balance. That's alchemizing. That's working with what you have to work with and doing what you can to create the best outcome for yourself. Not fighting a situation, not trying to manipulate it into what you want it to be. This is accepting things for what they are and working with it the best that you can. Finding balance. Yeah, finding balance. Balance, spirituality, and practicality also is giving me the message that you might hope and wish something to be one way, but at some point you also have to be practical and realize that Alexa keeps popping off. Lord. You also have to use the good judgment, I guess, to know when something has run its course and to not keep fighting the situation. That it's okay to move on. That it's okay to call it quits. Surrender to that. Why keep fighting something? Why keep fighting it? Why keep trying to make people see your worth, see your value? If they don't see it, then they're not going to see it. Move on. Find someone new. All right, this 15 here, let's break it down. Numerology. The ones on the 15 and 17 tells me new beginnings are coming in for you. The 5 tells me that there's change. There's change happening in your life over this next 3 months that's going to bring new happy beginnings for you. The 7 is telling me that you're going to come into more of a spiritual and emotional understanding of why things were taking place, why things had to happen the way that they happened. And I feel like that emotional understanding, that spiritual understanding is because these things are leading you to more prosperity. That 17 reduces to an 8. That has to do with abundance. That has to do with prosperity. The 15 here reduces to a 6. That tells me that you are balancing out your thoughts. You're controlling your thoughts, how you perceive things. Looking at things in a practical way. Your next card out is the Emperor. This is somebody who is in their power, in their element. They're manifesting. They're creating the life that they want. They're not taking crap from nobody. That's you. Whatever area that is for you in your life, you can apply it to romantic relationships, friendships, career even. It's going to be different for everyone who watches this. but you're stepping into your power. You're taking back control. And the way that you take back control is surrendering to the process, is by releasing control. You have the everything is fine card. Releasing control of the things that you cannot control. Accepting that. The serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. You're going to find peace in accepting that you cannot change certain things in your life. And then you're going to gain the courage to step up to the plate and change the things that you can, going after your happiness. And you're going to gain wisdom from the whole situation of realizing that you had the power all along. You didn't have to be in this energy of worrying, of fighting the situation, maybe even self-medicating, trying to get yourself through it, distracting yourself with social media or the phone or other BS drama. There is no need to worry because you surrendered. This 10 of Swords lets me know an ending is taking place and a beginning. A new beginning is coming in for you. An end to the mental anguish and anxiety and worry. Then we also have the 10 of Wands. Another ending. You're laying down those burdens. No longer trying to control, no longer trying to fight the process. The cards just keep saying the same things over and over. And you're going to come into this place of balance. YouTube doesn't like naked people, so I'm going to cover that up. You're coming into this place of balance where you are co-creating with the universe. Instead of trying to fight what's happening in your life, you're going to let it flow. Instead of trying to stay in that relationship that's not working, you're going to do what you need to do, move on, so that the universe can bring in exactly the dreams that you have been dreaming. Instead of staying in that job, that whatever situation it is that is not appreciating you the way that you deserve to be appreciated, you're going to move on. You're going to do what you can. And then the universe is going to meet you halfway, allowing you to co-create with it. You may even come into partnership with some people. If this, it could have to do with a business where you've been struggling trying to make something happen for yourself and it has not been happening. You might decide to take a class, gain some more skills. You may come into union with some people who will partner with you and help you to head in that next direction. Whatever it is that's occurring, know that what is happening right now or recently happened in the past, it has all been to lead you to this path that will lead you to your ultimate happiness. So, group 4, that's what you have to look forward to coming in for you within the next 3 months. If this video resonated, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you being here and sharing your energy with me, and I will see you again very soon. Goodbye.